Hi everyone. Today I will teach you how to make a very powerful project. This project is to control the Arduino Uno from anywhere in the world. Okay, using firebase. So we will have uh, like if we have two computers. Okay, inside every computer will be like software, a Python code. Okay, one is to update the firebase. Okay, in this terminal, in this computer, and the Rx is another computer will read from the firebase and send the values to Arduino Uno. Okay, uh, it's very simple. The method is simple. So let's just test it in the beginning. So here we have the TX, and in here we have the RX. The RX like is showing nothing because I just want this frame just to update the reading function. Okay, like to read from the firebase every milliseconds. Okay, so let's open this. So when I press this button, I will update one value in the firebase. Okay, as you see here we have this button high, this led high. So if I close it, low. Okay, so yeah, like the Arduino code is very simple. I have bought this LEDs, but in fact I am using only one LED, one LED. So I said read from serial, like if serial is available, read from the serial. If we read like character A from the serial, let's 0 will be high, like the first one. I mean by let 0 is this one, it's number 11. Else make the all LEDs too low. Okay, put them too low. So if we have like we have here like first of all you will need a library called Python Firebase. Okay, and yeah, of course you will need an account in the Firebase and make a Firebase. Firebase real-time database. I will show you how. So then we need Tkinter. This is just configuration for the form. Like if we have, and we have here the API or the URL of the Firebase. Then if you see here, I am inserting just one value to the database. This value called state, and in the beginning I will like put the state to equals x. Okay, then this method is like to use Python with Firebase. Like if you use Python with Firebase or Firebase in Python, you will need these methods. Okay, So post, it means like insert. So in my case, like if you just see here, if you see here, okay, what I have is Arduino, and here we have Arduino, and this URL is the first URL, okay, is this URL, and the table called Arduino, and yeah, this is the first thing. Then we have like in the beginning we have two functions. The function run is to update the values in the database, like to update the state in the database, like put the x state as a. Then the show state change after updating. In here we update, like put the state as a, and this one, this like it's as a folder in the firebase. I mean by it's this one, and you see here we have state. I don't need this one, okay. Yeah, then when I update the state in the firebase, like I put the arduino the folder, and I go and access to the table of the folder arduino and get the value from, and change the value, update the value of state from x to a. Then here we just read, like when I run this one, when I run the, like if you see here this label, I need to get the state of the label from the firebase, not from the tkinter, okay, from the database, from the firebase. So if I read, like here I update, then I read from the firebase. If the state is a, put the background color of the label to this color, and the same way for stop. But in the stop function I update the state to be x, and then I read the state. If the state is x, change the color of the label. So it's not that complicated. Yeah, and here I have a button, and I have the button state, it's button flag true, and I have this function on and off function. I read the flag, if it's true, do something, else do something, okay. And this method is like avoiding using two buttons, like if you see here I have button to start and button to stop, and we can only use one button for the two states, for the start and stop. This it like it does the same action or the same function. And then we put the button command to active this function on and off. Okay, and in the Rx terminal, well, of course we like import the firebase, import the serial, import tkinter, and here we just initialize the form, and the serial is com3 in my case, and this is the baud rate, and the same URL is here, the same thing, and here we have the function read. Okay, just we read from the folder Arduino and go to the table, the same table as here, the same table, and get the state. Okay, so the serial will write the state. If the state is A, put the LED high, else low. So yeah, that's it. And here we have act, like action or activation, and I put read inside this function, and I make this function like running every 300 milliseconds. Okay, like if it will read from the firebase, it will read from the firebase every 300 milliseconds, and that's it. So if I just run this here, and I'm using just one computer because I don't have another computer, but if you use another computer, like it will work, but just make sure to have the same URL and the same folders that you get from the firebase in the both of terminals, like in the TX and the RX. So yeah, on and off, and like you can use because it's reading from firebase, and this firebase, like we can read the firebase from the mobile applications, like you can design a mobile application to run this code, like you can make the same code for the mobile, and of course you can like make many buttons and many states, and you can control the Arduino from anywhere using your mobile. In this case you can just use the PC or the laptop to control the Arduino from anywhere, and I mean from anywhere in the world, like from anywhere. So yeah, that's it. Like if you want to know how to make like a real-time database using firebase, there is a lot of videos on YouTube like that will show you how to make a database, a real-time database on firebase. It's not a big deal, like it's simple. So that's it.